Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Okay, before I get into the main topic of conversation today, I just want to say that I feel like you and I are on the ball with news. And here is why I feel... Sorry, don't look
Wow.
laughing.
Well, let us
No,
begin by
okay.
tooting our own horn.
I am going to start by tooting my own horn. I feel like we talked about weeks ago this article that I see spreading around, like, just today, about how Rosario Dawson at the Scotland Comic-Con talked a little bit about Ahsoka's journey in season 2. I was like, didn't we cover this
We
weeks
did.
ago? And now all of a sudden I'm seeing all of these news sources saying it's brand new information. And so I just want you guys to know how on the ball News from Naboo is. We see things before they happen.
It's a Jedi trait.
I guess I'll just cover the quote real quick in case anyone missed that video. She had said that the demeanor in season 2 for Ahsoka is different compared to last season. That last season she had a stronger gravitas at the beginning and was unflappable, but I feel like I'm relaxing. She's kind of getting back into her joy. I think those moments with Hayden Christensen and Anakin were so important for her to heal something so she could be more present. That's why I'm really enjoying it. I think we get to explore a lot more in the second season. I'm really glad that we got to add more joy into her life and see her relax a bit more and work in a community a little bit more than she has.
Yeah, we covered that already.
We totally covered that because we made jokes that the community was the crab people. Next, I want to talk about The Mandalorian and Grogu. Because there's a huge article coming out today from Empire Magazine, though they're not on the cover, it's their big 2026 primer issue where they cover a lot of projects that are coming out next year. The cover actually features The Odyssey. I think that's Christopher Nolan's work,
That is Christopher Nolan, yeah.
Yes, Christopher Nolan.
He is pretty good at what he does.
I thought you were about to say he is precious to me because you're all over the Lord of the Rings quotes today.
Well, I do say that's another one I say quite a bit too, isn't it? It is precious to me. Yeah.
It is. I thought you were about to call Christopher. Okay.
Well, I mean, he kind of is. I think I've liked every single one of his movies. So.
Well, in this article, they talk with Jon Favreau, who talks about how Din Djarin is changing his priorities. Because as we remember, the Mandalorian who started out in the series, the lone gunslinger, until he started babysitting. That his priorities were kind of all over the board. He was trying to get Grogu home. Then he was trying to find and unite all the Mandalorians. Got really big all of a sudden.
It did. Season 3 tried to go really big, and I don't know.
He helped Bo-Katan reclaim Mandalore.
Everybody helps Bo-Katan claim Mandalore.
No, everyone does.
Everyone. It's like
over and over again. She just can't hold on to Mandalore.
No, she can't.
First, Sabine hands her a darksaber, then Mando tries to hand her a darksaber. Yeah. Everyone's always handing her a darksaber. Now it's broken, so we don't have to think about it anymore.
It's true.
It's gone. It's gone now. But Din and Grogu are back, and they're teaming up with the rebels from the Adelphi base. What Favreau says is the Mandalorian has changed his priorities. One of the last things we say in season 3 is I don't want to go out there and just be a hired gun. I want to work for the good guys.
I mean,
so he's receiving, he's taking on the role that we thought Cara Dune was going to be taking as a marshal or something.
Yeah.
It explains why he's now going to be taking work from Sigourney Weaver's character, Colonel Bishop Ward, I believe. Why he's going to be working with Zeb Aurelius.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zeb. I liked Zeb from Rebels.
I'm so excited
to see him carry into live action because he's such a unique looking species too.
Yeah.
One of the Lasat.
One of the last, other than the ones that were hidden in the...
Lyrasan.
Yes, there you go. Look at you remembering Rebels like it was yesterday. Hard to believe that show is 10 years old now.
What?
Yeah.
But what Favreau says about seeing our favorite Lasat, Zeb again, he says, now we get to really have fun with him. He's such a compelling character. Even if you've never seen Rebels, between the voice, the swagger, and the physical ability.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a big guy.
I'm glad that means they invested in the CGI to actually perform Zeb, because I don't want him just to be there. Look, I stuck him in a cockpit of a ship, guys.
Yeah.
No, I want him to be doing it. They said physical ability, the swagger, so he's going to be walking around and doing stuff.
We saw in the trailer, there's a brief flash of Zeb, and he's got the bow staff, and I think he's about to beat somebody with it, so...
I want to see him face off against Rada the Hutt in the arena.
That would be cool.
I don't know, Rada scares me.
Rada scares us
He's
all.
a beast.
Yeah, well, beast versus beast. It'll be perfect.
I think that when they get their mission, as in Grogu and Mando, I think that Zeb is assigned to go with them, which is great because then there's more people who can talk.
Yes, because
Because
you do have the
you have a
problem.
one-sided conversation with Grogu.
You make a really good point because Mando doesn't talk much and Grogu doesn't talk at all yet. Though I'm not going to be surprised if he utters his first
Mm.
words at some point in the movie, probably at the end. But I think you need somebody else in there to make it a little more
Conversational.
conversational.
And
Yeah,
I think Zeb is a good fit for that because he's more gruff.
he's gruff and he likes to
Yeah,
talk and he
he
likes to.
does
He's
chat.
like
Yeah,
Ezra's big brother. I always love their relationship in
it was
Rebels.
really cute.
Yeah,
I would love to see in Ahsoka Zeb come and be with Ezra again
you got to
because
have those two together at some point.
you can't
Please.
not have it.
Yeah.
It's a must. But what Favreau says about the relationship between Grogu and Mando is that central relationship as they go off and face adventure together. That's the underpinning of the film. Star Wars is always about progression and growth and characters evolving, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. It's about apprenticeship. It's about one generation teaching the next. There's more growth that happens over the course of the film. Yeah, that was kind of an obvious quote, right?
Yeah, I mean, character growth in a movie. Yeah.
No.
Crazy concept. Well, they're
No.
breaking the mold with this new Star Wars movie, I think.
All right. Well, I do have one more thing I wanted to cover today. The Emmys have some more announcements that you may be interested in. Skeleton Crew has been nominated for 17 Children's and Family Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Young Teen Series.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Jedi Adventures has netted 4 nominations, including Outstanding Director for a preschool animated series.
Okay. I still haven't watched it. I've had people tell me
No.
to watch it and give it a
Season 3
chance, but
comes out December 8th.
yeah, I saw the
I
trailer.
think it's the final season.
Yeah.
And Rebuild the Galaxy, the Lego show, got 1 for outstanding sound mixing and editing for an animated program. So one of the
Oh.
sad ones.
Not sad. Hey,
They have a very important role, but
They
it's not
do.
one of the roles that most people glorify.
No, it's not a glorified job, and it's not the it's the best animated show or something like that. Yeah.
17 for Skeleton Crew?
How many categories are there in that?
Clearly at
A
least
lot?
17.
At least 17, maybe in all of them.
But this is the Emmys that are specifically for the Family Emmy Awards for children and family entertainment. And I was really proud. The articles I saw talking about this, a lot of people were really coming through saying how much they enjoyed
A
Skeleton
lot of
Crew.
people slept on Skeleton Crew, and I don't blame them because it kind of
It was
came out at a
worrisome.
weird time for Star
Mhm.
Wars, and then it was delayed, and Disney has mismanaged it a bit. So
Yeah,
I get why
yeah.
people didn't watch it, but if you haven't watched it, give it a chance. If you have Disney Plus, don't go out and spend money on it if you don't want to. I'm not saying that, but if you have Disney Plus or a means to watch it, just give it a chance. It's pretty good.
Some of the highlights for the awards. Jude Law is up for Outstanding Lead Performer in a preschool, children, or young teen program.
That's a big category.
Yeah, it covers the entirety of what they're standing for. And Jude
All
Law
of
is up
childhood.
for Lead Performer.
Yeah.
Ravi Kabat-Connors is up for Outstanding Young Performer in Preschool, Children, Young Teen Program. Outstanding Writing for a Teen Series, the episode This Could Be a Real Adventure. Directing got it. Cinematography was up for awards. Editing was up for awards. For a lot of the different episodes, too, they're even competing against each other. Yeah. Like the teen live action program, just that, 2 of their episodes are up for that nomination.
Oh, so it's not the whole series, it's the individual episodes.
Yeah, they're
okay.
individually episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound mixing, sound editing, art direction, set decoration, costume design, hairstyling, outstanding show open, visual effects for live action,
Show open is a category.
outstanding casting for a live action program, stunt coordination for live action. I'm really excited. I'm hoping they net of some awards. I'm hoping the nominations maybe give a little love to
I
Skeleton
hope
Crew.
so.
Maybe
Like I said,
lures
it's
a
a
couple
really
people
good
in.
it's a really good show. I
We
really
had a lot of
enjoyed
fun
it.
watching it. I was worried at first, the mundane Earth suburbia
I mean,
planet, but it worked.
It worked.
It actually
I
worked
understood
within
what
their
they were.
story.
Yeah, I understood the purpose
hmm
of why you kind of make it look like Earth and all that.
Right.
But
And it is an isolated planet. Everything worked.
yeah, it did. It's a really good series. I highly recommend it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun. And I would love to see a season 2 of Skeleton
Yeah,
Crew.
I don't know about that.
Remember, the director said that they had a plan that it was just going to jump forward in time some,
Yeah.
too. to
Yeah.
accommodate the aging of the child
Unlike,
actors.
yeah, they're not going to take the Stranger Things route and just say, yeah, they're the same age. I know they
Oh,
look 30, but
season 5
they're
for
still
Stranger Things
14.
about to come out. They do not look like children. It's the
No,
same problem they had with Harry Potter. That last movie, Harry didn't look like a child. I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
I wanted to believe, but
I mean that's just one of those things,
it
especially when you're a
happens.
kid. Like a year can make you look radically different, and you can
Mhm.
shoot up, a foot in height. So it
Yeah,
is what it is.
that's why HBO with their Harry Potter series, they're being very ambitious. They plan to release 1 season per year,
Those
which
poor
would make
children,
sense
it's
because
just
the
going to be
kids
warped.
would age 1 year per,
Yeah,
aligning with the books.
we'll see how that turns out
Yeah.
too. But anyway, for now, I think that's going to be all we got for this time. Your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think about any and all of today's news, and let's talk some Star Wars. And so until next time, thanks for watching.